Let's face it, trading with under $100 feels like trying to start a fire with wet matches. Everyone online is throwing around buzzwords like AI trading bot, automated profits, and passive income. But then you open the app and it's like, minimum balance, $500. Excuse me? I just have $87.34 in my account. Be serious. But here's the thing. There are bots that actually work with tiny accounts. You just need to know which ones are worth your time and which ones are pure overhype. So today I'm ranking the showing the top 5 crypto bots you can use with under $100, from the mass to the must-have. Let's get into it. Bot number 5, Crypto Hopper, the complicated genius. Starting off at the bottom of the list is Crypto Hopper. Now don't get me wrong, it's a powerful platform. You can build your own strategies, run paper trades, backtests, use external signals. But here's the catch. It's just too much for small traders. The free plan is super limited, and to unlock the real features, you'll need to upgrade, meaning you're already eating into that precious $100 capital. And unless you know exactly what you're doing, you might just end up with a fancy bot that loses money beautifully. Great for geeks, meh for minimalists. Bot number 4, Trade Santa, the flashy friend. Up next is Trade Santa. So 1, slick interface, plug-and-play templates, supports spot and futures trading on Binance, OKX, and others. And the best part? It lets you run basic bots, even with a tiny balance. But here's the downside. Unless you're willing to pay for a higher plan, you're only getting the basic starter tools. Also, if the market moves sideways, you'll probably spend more time watching your bot almost make a profit than actually celebrating gains. Flashy, fun, but only works well in trending markets. Bot number 3, 3 commas, the strategic one. Now we're getting serious with 3 commas. This one's like the bot version of a Swiss Army knife. You get smart trades, DCA bots, signals integration, and some juicy customization. Here's why it works for small accounts. You can set strict trade amounts, limit losses, and even follow ready-made templates. They've also rolled out paper trading and free trials often, so you can test before you risk. But again, some key features are locked behind a paywall. If you're really on a tight budget, it might feel like walking through a buffet with just enough money for the napkins. Worth using if you catch a promo or stick to the free tier. Bot number 2, Pionex, the budget beast. This one right here, Pionex is the MVP for ultra-low budget traders. Why? Because the bots come built in on the exchange and they're completely free. You've got grid bots, DCA bots, rebalancing bots, all operational with as little as $10. The grid bot in particular is a gem. Set your upper and lower price range, invest your $50, and let it grind for you 24/7. No coding, no external tools. Just click, confirm, and chill. Sure, it's not the smartest AI out there, but for beginners or anyone just testing the waters, it's perfect. High value, no fluff, no fees, solid. Bot number 1, Bitsgap, the smart scaler. Finally, and the one at the top of the list, Bitsgap. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, isn't Bitsgap expensive? Yes and no. They do have premium plans, but your free trial and occasional promos let you access pro-level bots with zero upfront cost. And here's what makes it shine. Smart grid bots, trailing bots, portfolio tracking, and most importantly, precision. If you're strategic with your capital, you can run a bot with just $50 and still play with real tools the big guys use. And the dashboard? Super intuitive. No rocket science required. Best for small traders with big brains and patience. Okay, real quick. No bot is going to turn $50 into $5,000 without risk. You still need to do some research. Watch your trades, and never bet more than you can afford to lose. But here's what bots can do. Help you avoid emotional trading. Stick to strategies, stay consistent, without babysitting every chart, and that's how small accounts survive. Discipline greater than hype. So yeah, don't let the internet make you feel like your $75 account is a joke. With the right bot and a little patience, it's actually your first stepping stone to something bigger. Which bot are you trying next? Have you used one that I missed? Drop it in the comments. I read everything, even the spicy ones. Hit that like button if you learned something. Subscribe if you're building your trading journey brick by brick, and share this with someone who's got $100 in big dreams. Catch you in the next one, and hey, don't sleep on that grid bot.